store. And it all comes in a bright red backpack that is large enough to include your own items, such as prescription glasses, medications, or extra clothing and shoes. But if you can spare a pledge of $30 a month, you'll be prepared with a total survival bucket. It comes with everything that 2 people will need to survive after an earthquake for about a week. You'll get emergency food rations, 2 5-gallon collapsible containers to fill with water, along with purification tablets, an LED squeeze flashlight, 2 emergency blankets, candles and waterproof matches, a multi-use knife, a fully stocked first aid kit, work gloves, duct tape, and more. Plus, you'll get the emergency radio that you can power using the hand crank or the solar panel, and it will even charge your cell phone. And the bucket comes with a porta potty lid. Call or make a pledge online, and you'll be ready when an emergency hits.
Remember that it's never too soon to get ready for an earthquake, but unfortunately, it can be too late. Don't let that happen to you and the people you love. And please make a pledge for one of those emergency kits. Thank you for joining us for this interesting and helpful program about a subject we all need to take very seriously. If you made a pledge for one of our emergency kits, we thank you for showing your support for KQED and for taking an active role in being prepared for an emergency. And if you didn't make a pledge, we hope that you'll follow the advice of the experts to get you and everyone you love prepared for the inevitable. There is still time to get yourself ready, so don't put it off any longer. And from all of us, thank you for watching community-supported KQED.
Here's a classic movie quiz. The Queen from 2006 stars Helen Mirren and Michael Sheen.
You obviously know my job better than I do.
Well, you are my 10th Prime Minister, Mr. Blair.
What Oscar did the film win?
When you no longer understand your people, Mummy, maybe it is time to hand it over to the next generation.
Best Actress for Helen Mirren.
I prefer to keep my feelings to myself.
The Queen.
What took place after Princess Diana's untimely death? Saturday night at 8.
We may be able to raise the money for you to save the company.
It's a better amount to something. There'll be no going back if it doesn't. What does that matter?
It's niche. We have a lead. We have to go and search the forest.
I wish you'd come to me earlier. Your lives are in danger.
It was Daniele who set the financial police on you.
There's something that I have to do. And after that, I won't be able to stay.
A Deadly Plan on Hotel Portofino, Sunday night at 9.
Seems we are to have a visitor.
The king will grant you an audience.
It is good news, is it not?
Now is the time for you to become the king you should be.
I can't imagine a future without you in it.
Can't you see what I feel for you? Your Majesty can form your own opinions. I will.
I just saw a Deep Look video for the first time, and I learned all kinds of things about honeybees that I didn't know. So yeah, KQED helps me discover everything.
Discovered American master filmmaker Blake Edwards, writer, director, producer.
Breakfast at Tiffany's, Days of Wine Roses.
Loving family man and husband to Julie Andrews.
Collaborating with your spouse is extremely nerve-wracking.
If you're going to do a joke, you do the joke.
The Pink Panther.
And it had to be funny.
Look for Blake Edwards.
Dangerously attractive.
A love story in 24 frames.
Have a good time.
On American Masters.
One of Hollywood's most iconic figures. Tuesday night at 8.
Misplace your phone, forget someone's name, or struggle to find the right words? Of course you have. It happens to all of us. But if you find it happening more and more, it may be a sign of trouble. In Memory Makeover, psychiatrist, brain imaging pioneer, and founder of Amen Clinics, Dr. Daniel Amen, will show you how you can improve your memory and even rescue it if it's headed for trouble. Please welcome Dr. Daniel Amen.